How you doing, everybody? It's Tank again. Today I just wanted to talk to you guys about bicycles and these assholes that ride them in downtown Toronto. The other day, I do high-rise construction. The other day I got to do traffic control. You know, when trucks are coming in and out of the site, you got to stop the pedestrians, you got to stop the cars, let the trucks get in or out. So a truck's going out, and I go out on the street, I stop the cars, I stop the bicycles. The truck's pulling out, and one asshole on his bicycle decides he's gonna keep going because he's special, and almost ran me right over. Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to knock him out because I would have loved to just backhand him right off his bike. They don't want to have insurance, they don't want to have licenses to be on a bicycle, but they want bike lanes, and they want to be, treated like a vehicle, like a car on the road, but they don't want to obey any of the laws. There's a crosswalk right outside my job site. Yesterday, someone's going across. They press the button, the lights start going. A cop in his cruiser stops at the crosswalk. While he's stopped, two bicycles go flying right by him. He doesn't do anything. I waved the cop down. I'm like, listen, can you explain something to me? Why do you have to stop? But two bicycles just flew right by you and almost ran the person over in the crosswalk. He said to me, you know what? Because they can do anything they want. There's no laws on them. How is there no laws on them? How can they go through a stop sign? How can they run through a crosswalk and almost take out the people that are walking across? Even the cops have to stop. And they were on their way to go do something. The three cruisers were pulling into the hospital across the street for whatever reason. So obviously they had somewhere to go too, but they stopped because it's the law. If the bicycles are on the road, they gotta obey the laws of the road. My mother-in-law is 74 years old. Now she is at the brain capacity of about a 7-year-old because 6 months ago or 5 months ago, she stepped off the curb. An asshole on a bicycle ran her down, knocked her over. She's just a frail, tiny little lady. Banged her head off the street. The guy wasn't charged with anything. He's not a homeowner, so he has no insurance, so we can't go after him for any money. And the fact that he wasn't charged, I mean, you wouldn't get the money anyways. Now, she's been living in Bridgepoint Hospital for 5 months, and my wife's spending the days that she's not at work going around looking at long-term care facilities, which my father-in-law, my brother-in-law, and my wife are all gonna have to pitch in to pay for this for the rest of her life. This is just ridiculous. The bike lane on Bloor. They take polls. Yeah, they take polls from people that ride bicycles or the people that are in the government. They're all associated to some bike, I don't want to say gang, but organization, bicycle organization. I read about it in the paper, in the 24 paper a couple of weeks ago. So that's who you pull. What about the poor guys that own the businesses? No one cares that their businesses have gone down from 35 to 65% because the cars can't pull over and stop and park and go in there. And they tried to say, oh, the cyclists will stop. Bullshit. They don't stop for a stop sign. They don't stop for a crosswalk. Why would they stop to go into some guy's store? They keep flying by. This is just nuts. I live right by the lake. You can see behind me. I don't know if you can see Lake Ontario is right here, okay? There's a bike path. Well, it's actually a pedestrian path, but it's been deemed a bike path. These assholes fly down here. You got kids walking with their parents. You got people like me walking with my dogs. There's one of them there, Milo. There's my little puppy over there, Blue. Hey, come here. There's my new little puppy, Blue. And we walk along there. These guys come fly, ding, 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 ringing their bell. And that means everybody's supposed to just jump out of the way because they're on a freaking bicycle. I'm telling you, I'm going to end up just hooking one and knocking him right off his bike. This shit is ridiculous. And now they're going to make that bike lane permanent. So what's going to happen to these people that probably put everything they had and took whatever they could for collateral to get their business loan, small business loan, opened up a business, work it, mom and pop some of these stores, family, that's what they do 24/7. Their lives belong to that store. And now they can barely even make ends meet to pay their lease because people on bicycles need their own separate friggin' special lane. Nah, this is fucking messed up. They don't want to obey the rules of the road, but they want to be special and have their own lanes. Like, this is just ridiculous. I don't understand why this is happening and why we let these things go on. I'll tell you why. Because Canadians, best country in the world, we're too freaking nice. We're pushovers. We let everybody in here, and when they get here, we let everybody get away with murder. It's just ridiculous, man. Somebody needs to speak up. I'm trying to just get this out there, and I'm hoping people will start paying attention to this and start talking about it, and maybe the right people will hear, start seeing that there's people that want to do something about this. The right people that can actually make a difference. Me, I'm nobody. I'm just a guy. I'm just a construction worker. But like I said before, I'm sure there's lots of people that feel the same way I do about these things. I'm just the one with the balls to say it. I hope everybody has a great day and a great weekend. It's supposed to be the last beautiful, warm, sunny weekend we're going to have until the snow comes. According to the papers, we're supposed to be knee deep in the snow for this winter. I'm hoping that they're wrong. Well, most meteorologists are wrong. Everybody, you take care of yourself. God bless. Talk to you soon.